zones out a little bit further now. BKB did actually complete there on Shadow Fiend while all that was happening. The courier flew in the middle of the chaos. But 3-9. Aegis Immortal is now up. It's on top of the Shadow Fiend too. So I'd really love to see a little bit more aggression coming out here. SMM, of course, a lot of the teams have been very, very defensive. They don't want to make a mistake here. 3-9. Deity are up. They're holding map control to Oblivion Stars already in 15 minutes on top of Windrunner. On top of the phase, on top of the rings, on top of the wand, and a rope Magi just to top it off as well. Then you can jump down to the support heroes. Of course, you have ES in the middle lane here. Boots and a wand. Boots and a wand. Don't need much more because that fissure basically just saved the lives of his team just then. Tinker still not up to those BTs. Where are those BTs? Needs to get to those. And of course, and then Deity basically no, they're going to shut him down. If you can hold Tinker off those BTs for basically until, or you can bring in all the tier 2 towers, you can control this map. Tinker is fantastic for BTing himself out there. Unless he has the support, though, that can come very, very quickly. He can't be aggressive. It becomes map control, and then you have continuous stuns. It will basically just shut you down at all points. Saw the pressure just being applied up there on the top lane. Akasha forced to fall back once again. Looks like Ashley going to come through. The big power shot flies over the top and very, very fast coming back. But CM is there. VS swaps for a very, very short distance. But still now takes it for the team. Magic Missile goes out there on the CM. VS still trying to fall. VS is still alive. Finally the fissure comes through. Ashley catches the Windrunner at the backside. He thought he might be able to save his teammate by firing off one of the shackle shots. But the fissure just cancelling it off just at the wrong time. But while that's happening, bottom lane is being pushed out here by Deity. They've got SF and the army of Shen is the only way you can really describe it. Bringing down that tier 2 tower is the second last one to take a fall here for the Sentinel. There is one more. It's in the middle. It's got 1547 HP. Sitting there in the middle lane of his possible 1700. Enigma! Oh, Enigma's caught out CM. The continuous stun's going to go nowhere. In fact, even wipes out the tree line just so he doesn't lose vision there, allowing his son to keep going there. And, well, Mineski, they lose just one more hero going on down 4-10. It's not a massive difference. It's only 6 hero kills the difference at the moment. But 6 kills definitely makes a big difference. Windrunner just coming out from the Scourge neutrals there. Akasha was like, yeah, you know what? I thought I might want to go there, but yeah, really no. Vision goes off. You can see him come straight away. So look to push in that last tier. What tier 2 tower in the middle lane is the goal for the Scourge. Really claim their entire place here. Of course, they're going to shut down this Tinker. Tinker now free farming on the bottom lane. Even though we can do it very, very close to his tier 3 tower, there is a lot of room to actually move right now. So be very, very careful of him actually doing that one. Windrunner quite happy to actually push this top lane as much as she wants at the moment. You know exactly why, because now they're going to go for Akasha. Enigma's there, but they weren't expecting VS. It was Invis. Black Hole will claim CM, who tried to let off his ulti there. You can see the wand waving itself around. Double kill comes out for Long D. He may have died before. They might even claim another one. ES goes down, doesn't make it a triple. Power shot goes down, revealing the Morphling down the back there. And Shen's army, welcome to your top push. They might even go for a Rax. Maybe not. You've only got 15 seconds to do so. It'll be that's one hell of an army coming through the top. You couple the conversion with Shen's army and then the creep wave and a half with a meat wagon in tow. That's a lot of damage to try and defend at the moment. Tinker's going to be the one to do it. BT's actually finally completed on the Tinker as well. Try and stay on top of that one. Look for this rotation around. SS been pushing the middle around and now just flying themselves right over the top. SF, blink dagger up on him with the BKB. Wait for the initiation. They're going to push this tier 2 tower. The fear that will be coming from Mineski right now. It's just like, or even conversions, just having a look at Tinker right now. Off goes the Rockets. Windrunner takes it for the team. Dives straight past the tier 2. Not quite sure why she wants to do that one. ES Fidget goes up. Locks her on the side. The DD on top of the SF. They're waiting for it. Off goes the Shackle. It's on one of the illusions, in fact, of the Sentinel side. It's not going to be enough. The tier 2 tower does go down. All heroes still up. They might try and push it, make the most of this DD. Shadow Fiend, they can attack this tower and bring it down very, very fast, especially with Windrunner's ability to fire even faster. There's no creep wave, not for another 7 seconds. Pushing in on this wave. The wave goes atop from the Queen of Pain. Morphling waves in. BKB, where is it? Is there an ulti there? No, he doesn't. Sean actually decides to cancel the animation. Fall himself back there. Now thinking about the SF ulti, Enigma is still hanging around. We haven't seen the big hole pop out just yet, possibly on cooldown. Shen's army actually dying from this one. Now they might go. Enigma comes in. SF goes in. Big ulti, yes! Oh, wrong place, wrong time, wrong bat channel. Gets brought down, pushing now onto the edge of the wall. Want to bring down the melee racks as much as they possibly can. Big Mech fires off there from Shen, trying to keep everyone alive at the moment on the front lines. They glimpse Ashley going off. They know, MG know, they cannot lose this racks. If they lose the racks, they lose the racks. Things go badly for him. SF blinking himself straight back out again. They get the melee racks. The range is the only one left up, but the melee racks is the big beefy ones on the front lines that will basically tank it up. They're going to go again. Windrunner has gone in. The VS swap trying to go through. Morphling decides to jump straight back in through the massive wave. But just so much damage just comes out from that SF, who actually gets frosted, gets hit by the towers. Is actually in a little bit of trouble trying to fall back. Is there another mech charge? No, there's not. It's on cooldown. Morphling waves over. They weren't expecting the AC model. Good stun. Morphling will go down. ES goes for the totem. It's not enough. We do actually lose our Morphling coming through for the double kill. SF, he tried to go. Where's that Razor? He doesn't have enough. Keeping the pressure on the front lines. How long can they keep this up? SF go blinking in. They can't get. Oh, he gets the Razor. CM goes down. Still taking the tower. Got to fall back. They can't stay here. Massive push here by Deity. Still 3 heroes down. The Convergence going to do the rest. The TP coming back in towards the mid, and they will all retreat themselves out. In fact, Windrunner goes up towards that tier 1 tower just to make sure they say tower lossless. Actually, that's not even going to happen. The bottom's being attacked. We'll go for the save game as well. 4-17. It's been so close the entire game. Mineski scrambling the defense. They've still only lost melee racks. It's not the entire racks going on down. And even while that was happening, the tower's been claimed. We saw the tier 1 go down before. There goes the tier 2, the tier 1 tower in the bottom lane. And even then, the tier 1 tower in the top lane has been pushed out here from Deity. This is the time when Tinker really needs to make it for his team. He's got his BTs. He's had a couple of kills. He's got to try and stay on top of his gold, get that bottle up, get those 2 nulls up, and get that Gwinsu. Make sure he can be aggressive, just like they're going to be on the top lane here. Windrunner running himself back very fast. That Sonic Wave is not enough to escape. TP actually going to come in there. That did actually require an ultimate to actually get away. In comes the Razors. Very quick blink actually comes out there. You can't stop a TP Tinker. In fact, even then, I think even Tinker might even go for the Gwinsu. He might be scared enough to actually pop off that BKB, so in case something bad like that does actually happen, he can get himself out just in case. Lane's still pushing out right now. You still got to remember there's massive pushing power that comes out. Like, obviously, you pick up an Enigma and you pick up a Shen. Deity know they've got the pushing power. They know they're going up against a BT and Tinker. They've got to keep him distracted. They can't allow him to actually be aggressive in the lanes. If that happens, then they're going to start to lose heroes, and you might actually see the Sentinel team get control of this match back again. It is quite possible. Akasha moving around that middle lane, just try and push it out. Morphling support's just hanging around the corner. They want to wait for the right time to go. The Replicant actually having a great old time there from Morphling, having fun with VS's friends as well. Still falling themselves back. Tinker trying to defend this middle lane. There goes the Goblin March, coming straight over the top of the March of the Machines, that is. Wayne to try and push them back again. The pressure just got to be applied up here. Morphling trying to relieve a little bit up there on the top lane, as well as get a bit of farm up here. He needs to get his man drop as fast as possibly can. Maybe even then with the item build he's got, he might even go just for Lincoln's right now. Try and keep the pressure on Akasha. Very confident moving up there and towards the middle lane. 3 versions of her up there. They're still very confident trying to defend that one. Middle lane, just basically trying to push it out. Last hits coming galore, coming through. Got to micro those ones up. Even ES, Fissure coming up towards the top lane. Morphling waves over the top and actually blocking off his own creep wave to actually advance up very fast. Not a bad move. Might actually give him a little bit more time for the Scourge wave to actually come out. And that way they can fight outside the range of the tower and then push on the tower. Just like on the bottom lane, the push on the tower is about to come in the bottom lane. The creep wave is going to come in. SF, 1 Razor. Rocket flies out. He's the first one to take it. There's an illusion up on the moment. Moving around on inside the main base. Pulling that creep wave back. Enigma conversions. Shen's army is now going to come through. Everyone's got endurance aura. SF ulti. It manages to catch ES as well as CM. CM 1 hit, 1 Razor. Gets brought down. That is 1 big SF coming on through. In comes the heal from the Shen. Trying to keep everyone alive right now so they can keep this up. VS swap brings Morphling right to the middle of it too. Great couple with a shackle shot. ES Fidget goes off. Queen of Pain tries to let the oldie off right over the top. Now caught on the wrong side of the battle. Gets brought down. Domination comes out right now. And now they can push through. The March of the Machines goes down. Try and slow this Deity push right here. Sean doesn't even care. He's just moving straight inside the main base. Wants to attack on that tier 1 tower, even though he just wants ES. Doesn't get the fissure off. He's a low HP. It's caught. Oh, ES! Gets him. Big mistake there from the SF. Dying on the end. They can't claim the racks. If they did actually manage to claim that 1 hero down, even then it wouldn't have been worth it. SF takes the fall and buys back. Double buyback actually coming through. TB coming in towards the bottom lane. They want to keep the pressure on. Enigma goes for the black hole. Tinker balled in. Everyone's in trouble. ES is now trying to fall himself back too. Shane's in a little bit of trouble too. ES gets swapped back in by VS. They get the unstoppable streak coming out there for Zippo. The double kill going through. He is one hell of an Enigma. We've seen him so many times so far, and now we're going to see him again. Also is on the back of the Morphling. He's crippled, he's shackled, and he's dead. Queen of Pain just trying to push through on that bottom lane right now. The tier 3 tower is down on the bottom lane. Shen needs his army again. He's lost it the entire time, but the conversions are going to be that for him. They're pitched to 10. The mid's being pushed as well. SF is taking care of that one, taking out that range racks right now on the bottom lane. They'll rotate themselves up. Range racks in the middle goes down. Now we have big melee creeps as well as big ones on the top. Rotate up towards the top. Can Queen of Pain stop it? Queen of Pain just showing herself up a little bit. Blink goes in. One hit, 2, 3 hits, 4 hits. It actually takes it from CM. She's a little bit beefier than I thought. BKB pops off there from the SF and does kill the Queen of Pain. March of the Machines, double over, tries to slow it down. The GG call is actually coming out. The players are starting to leave the game. What a play there by Deity, managing to actually take out their first match, keeping themselves in the winner's bracket. The Mineski fans, don't be too disheartened at the moment. They still have a lot of SF jumps right in the middle of the base, and ultis Tinker at close range. Still coming on through. They want more kills. It's not going to happen though. They'll push down the tower, and everyone's now finally officially leaving the game. So congratulations to Deity. They'll progress here at SMM 2010. And it's been absolutely well played by them. Really powerful efforts there. This is why SF is just one of those heroes where people are not quite sure, do we pick, do we ban? We still want him to. And once again, we see the double nuke combination coming out there. We saw Shen and Enigma hiding inside the Scourge neutrals the entire time. They came out, they got the ganks up there. Windrun had a beautiful time out there on the top lane just because the amount of support he actually had. Of course, the mid lane combination going off as well. Everything just worked well for Deity. Mineski, a little bit to think about. Of course, they do have a little bit of time. So do you guys. Next match will actually come up to you at 8 p.m. That's 8 p.m. GMT plus 8 time. That's when you'll see the next match up here on the main stage. We look forward to your company then. Until then, basically, don't go anywhere. We'll be back.